Avast me hearties! I'd be Pirate Captain Toast, and today I wanted to tell thee about The Owl House, a recent Disney production, and they will be introducing gay characters. Well, actually, the main character to be gay. And I be saying I do not support this. And before you attack me for this, I have a good reason why I dislike this and the LGBTQ community. So let me explain this. One of the biggest sticking points with me and homosexuality isn't that two of the same-sex couples come together. If you want to do that, feel completely free to do that. I'm completely okay with it, what you do in your bedroom, and I don't really care. Have ye freedom, and let me keep mine. But there's a big stinking butt in the way, and that butt will not smell nice. I do not believe that homosexuality is genetic. And you know why? Because if homosexuality is genetic, then it goes completely against natural selection. And the reasoning why is because same-sex couples are unable to reproduce. So if there were a gay gene, then it would not go through with the next generation. But I'm going off topic here a bit, so let me put the boat a bit straight on ahead. The reason why I think something like this is bad is because it's for little kids. That's usually the argument that SJWs and other people on the far left, that they're pretty much communist incarnate, keep claiming. But they don't make something like this for kids, but for teens and adults. This is usually returned in what older kids see, like, well, young adult novels and teen novels. That's where you can see it returning. And that makes sense. Because those people are at the age that their own sexual hormones are playing up. So they do tend to fall in love with each other. And back to the reason why I think homosexuality is a thing, is because people are rather, how do I put it, attracted to each other at that time. Because those hormones start to play with you. And it could happen that you fall in love with a boy or a girl, even though you are a boy or a girl. And that is also the same reason we have furries and other weird fetishes that don't make sense but are there. Heck, you can look up strange fetishes and you see that there are enough inhuman things there that we also like to play with our urges with. And that's my problem with this. It isn't for kids anymore, it's be for young adults. And if you're going to tell me it's for kids for the LGBTQ representation, I will tell you this. I also am in a minority. I have autism. And even though I have autism, I am completely okay with the majority of characters not having autism. Strange. I'm also okay with people making characters that have autism and self don't have autism. One of my favorite examples is Maria Max, where the director made the guy made Max with autism so very well. I could immediately see myself in it with my autism. But I could also see myself in a character like Batman or Superman, who don't have autism. So I don't need representation. Yet, the people making Owl House is bi and decided to put in representation. Why? Because she personally wanted it in there. And I'd be saying, that is kind of selfish of you. If you look back on it. You're turning loose into a bit of a self-insert character then, aren't you? But I am not the judge of that. I will let you be the judge of that and what you let your children watch and don't watch. Personally, if you want LGBTQ representation, have same-sex parents in it. Why? Because it allows kids to realize that same-sex adults are a thing without raising those weird questions about their sexuality. It makes things a bit easier. You have your middle ground and you have your LGBTQ representation. And later on, you can, if you really want to have an LGBTQ story, then you make a young adult novel. But hey, what do I know? I'd be a humble pirate, willing to steal from you things like this. Where was I going with this? I don't know. Anyway, I'd be Pirate Captain Toast. Subscribe to my channel to join me crew. Who send me a message on Twitter or in a comment section. And follow me also on BitChute. And I wish thee farewell!